How you doing? I'm Callan and this is SlappedHam. Photos of mythical creatures have surfaced and it's whipping the internet into a frenzy. From Australia's infamous Yowie to possible photo evidence of a vampire attack that's been unearthed from the deep web. Here's some legendary creatures caught on camera. But just quickly, before we take a look, remember to hit that subscribe button for more interesting, creepy content just like this. This astonishing photo has sparked fierce debate around the internet that Yowies really do exist. On March 5th in Nimbin, New South Wales, Australia, a woman was allegedly attacked by a Yowie. She said she was on a rural country road when the beast jumped out at her, but managed to fight it off with a cricket bat. Yowies are mythical creatures from Australia that originated in Aboriginal folklore. They are said to be bipedal, ape-like animals that stand as tall as 3.6 metres or around 12 feet. For centuries, locals have reported sightings of this legendary beast. The woman, who has remained anonymous, said, "It was after cricket training at around 6:30 PM and I was driving along a dirt road and went over a cow crossing before I pulled over to an area that was bulldozed and the trees were pushed down on the side of the road. I heard something around me and wasn't sure what it was." The woman said she yelled out to see if a wild animal was lurking in the nearby bushes. According to her account, the mysterious beast was just 10 metres away, growling and grunting. It was 6 to 7 feet tall and full of hair about 5 inches long. It had hair down its cleavage and hair around and on top of its breasts, its eyes the size of golf balls, and its hands were huge, reaching the knees, she said. Naturally, the story made headlines in a number of large news outlets. People began debating about what the animal might have been. Some dismissed the tale as a hoax, claiming it was cooked up to get a bit of publicity. Could this lady really have encountered the infamous Yowie from Aboriginal legend? Hey peeps, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode is powered by Vikings War of Clans on mobile. Vikings War of Clans was inspired by the famous strategy and RPG games of the 90s, like Age of Empires and Warcraft 2. Lord knows I sunk some serious hours into them. What makes the Vikings world so addictive is that more than 20 million online players are constantly changing the way the game evolves, with never-ending fighting over resources, forging new alliances, and competing in live events. So help support my channel by downloading Vikings for free. My link is in the description box below. Follow that, you'll get 200 free gold plus a protective shield that'll come in super handy when you start the game, trust me. So it's available in all the app stores on iOS and Android. Check it out. Some believe this video proves that gnomes and goblins exist. This old clip began circulating back in 2014. It shows some boys playing around in a room when suddenly something strange can be seen running along the wall. If you slow the footage down, you can see something sitting flush against the wall. As one of the boys gets close, whatever the object or creature is, it begins to run along the edge of the wall and hide behind a chair. It clearly freaks the kids out as they begin to scream. Sadly, the quality of the footage is very low, so it's hard to make any conclusive commentary. One viewer suggested that it might be a snake, possibly a cobra, that rears up to defend itself. Others, however, have said that it's a gnome or goblin caught on camera. What do you think? Gnome, goblin, or snake? Cast your opinions off in the comments section below. When this paranormal enthusiast set out to capture evidence of the infamous Jersey Devil, they couldn't have imagined the photo that would be taken. In 2005, Greg Hill went to the Pine Barrens, a rural area just north of Wharton State Forest in New Jersey. He had heard rumours of a mysterious creature that had been spotted numerous times by locals. Some were calling it the Jersey Devil. In the photo, you can see a very strange creature lurking near some dense bushes. It has long, thin legs, a boxy-looking torso, and a sharp, pronounced head. Its arms are jutting out on strange angles, giving the beast a peculiar posture. The Jersey Devil is a creature from American folklore that's rumoured to have haunted these lands since the 18th century. It's said that when Jane Leeds, a poor woman who lived in the Pine Barrens, became pregnant with her 13th child, she announced that the devil can take the next one. Legend has it that when the baby was born, it was a horrific monster that escaped through the chimney of the house. Since then, hundreds of credible sightings have been logged in the area. Police officers, military officials, teachers, even a former king of Spain claims to have seen the legendary creature. So what did Greg Hill see in 2005? Many viewers have said the odd figure looks superimposed, while others have fiercely defended the image, saying it's just too strange to be doctored. As it stands, with the community divided, this photo will be etched into the history books as yet another sighting of the mythical Jersey Devil. A number of years ago, there were rumours spreading through the dark web that there was actual footage of a vampire caught on camera sucking blood from a corpse. They say there's only a single frame that remains as evidence of the vicious attack. This here is the only known shot of the so-called vampire attack caught on camera. It shows a person sleeping in bed, peacefully unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Next to the bed is what many underground forums believe to be a genuine vampire. It's a dark, hooded entity with long, pale fingers. It looks to be moving towards the sleeping victim, its fingers eerily feeling about in the darkness. Those who claim to have seen the original footage say they wish they never saw it. It's allegedly a terrible sight of violence and gore, something akin to a snuff film. It's said that the footage began mysteriously disappearing from dark web forums. It vanished almost as quickly as it appeared. Some users believe that a secret government agency took down all copies of the video before too many people saw it. Eventually, the footage became something of a myth, whispers of it found only on a few obscure forums in the deep web, and so, according to the legendary tale, this is all that remains of the disturbing footage. Admittedly, this story sounds like something ripped directly from a fanfic creepypasta website. The scant evidence, rumours sprouting from the deep web, and no real credible witnesses. But perhaps viewers tend to scream fake when the truth is just too chilling to come to terms with. Here's another strange clip purporting that gnomes really do exist. The very brief video seems to show the moment a garden gnome shuffles behind a flower bed. The camera holder hastily runs along their porch and begins filming the little gnome-like creature. It looks to be about a foot high, dressed all in white with a pointy hat on. Unfortunately, as with a lot of these types of videos, the camera shakes and the quality is low, but you can still see that the creature moves. It shuffles slowly behind a row of plants. The shaky camera work and terrible resolution suggest that this could simply be a hoax. The low quality would make it easier to add CGI without it looking too out of place. However, the video isn't without its fans. Many are calling this genuine evidence that gnomes are real. Some enthusiasts claim that a world of gnomes and fairies exists all around us, it's just humans lack the sensory function to see it. Stories of gnomes, goblins and fairies have punctuated worldwide folklore for millennia. Could this then be a glimpse at an elusive legend that has captured the imagination of humans since the dawn of time? This is a curious little clip that apparently shows a real unicorn grazing in a field in England. Unfortunately, it's not known where this footage was taken and the details are scarce at best. In the distance, you can see what looks like two horses grazing in a field of grass, one brown and one white. However, it becomes obvious that the white horse-like creature has a single horn protruding from its head. For centuries, man has been describing a mythical beast with a single large horn. The ancient Greeks wrote about a legendary animal that could only be tamed by a virgin. Their horns were said to have healing properties and could turn poison into drinkable water. Unicorns are also referenced in the Bible as remes, mystical creatures featuring one spiraled horn. It's written that King David rode a unicorn to heaven to avoid the threat of a lion. Unicorn enthusiasts all around the world are rejoicing, claiming that this is the first hard evidence that their favourite beast of legend is actually real. So what do you think? Could this really be a glimpse of the fabled unicorn? Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some footage of an alleged prehistoric creature swimming in an Australian river, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll get notified about all our latest updates. This startling footage appears to show a prehistoric beast swimming in a river in Australia. In the video, you can see a strange animal-like figure pop its head out of the water. It's long and black and seems to undulate through the water with ease. The provocative clip has been floating around social media since 2017, many calling it proof of the mysterious Hawkesbury River monster. The footage was captured by 65-year-old Fetty Arda during a family fishing trip on the Hawkesbury River in Australia's eastern state of New South Wales. Arda told local news outlet 7 News that it looked human the way it lifted its head up. It looked over towards us like, who are these people? My brother threw some bait in and then it just got scared off. The Hawkesbury River monster is a local legend that has accumulated hundreds of reported sightings. Historians have actually discovered paintings that depict the monster dating back thousands of years. Many believe that the Hawkesbury River monster is some sort of elusive prehistoric creature that has managed to escape extinction. Could this really be proof of the ancient monster that has haunted these waters for millennia?
If you want more mythical creatures caught on camera, then check out that video on the top there. Also, remember to follow us on Instagram for behind the scenes ham action. There's a link to our account in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.